Welcome viewers, Dr. JWAU. Taken a while to come to this point. Aboriginal authority erased. The authority Britain never asked. Before the first fleet reached Australia, Governor Arthur Phillip was already carrying instructions about the people living there. Treat them with amenity and kindness. Prevent unnecessary interference with their occupations. Punish anyone who wantonly destroyed them. Now, it sounds remarkably protective for 1787 until you notice who wasn't involved in writing the instructions, and that is the Aboriginal people. Across the continent, distinct Aboriginal peoples already lived under their own laws, kinship, obligations and relationships with particular countries. Britain knew they existed, but nobody had asked whether Britain had permission to establish authority over them. Phillip was simultaneously authorised to create a colony, cultivate land and grant parcels of country to British settlers. There was no continent-wide Aboriginal government from which permission could have been obtained, but neither was there a treaty negotiated with the peoples whose country's settlement would occupy. And suddenly the contradiction became visible. Britain was deciding how Aboriginal people to be treated before Aboriginal people had agreed that Britain possessed any authority to make that decision. Protect them, but claim sovereignty. Avoid unnecessary interference, but establish permanent settlement. Treat them kindly, but introduce a property system capable of transferring country without obtaining the consent of those already responsible for it. Aboriginal authority did not simply disappear because Britain declared another authority above it. It survived in law, ceremony, resistance, family, and connection to country, even as colonial settlement progressively restricted its power. And so perhaps Australia's founding contradiction wasn't that Britain thought nobody was here. Its own instructions prove otherwise. Britain knew people were here. What it did not accept was that their existing authority required their permission. And before Australia became a battle over land, it was already a collision over something deeper. Who had the right to decide? I'm Dr. JWAU. That's why Aboriginal authority was erased.